Hello everyone and welcome to a new video of our channel, and in today's video we'll be discussing the CryptoZoo NFT project, what it's all about, what are going to be the benefits that you're going to be finding on that project. And so before we get started, hope you guys are doing well. We are a channel that talks about cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, as well as digital assets every single day. So if you enjoy our content, go smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, activate the little bell so that you don't miss any video. And let us know in the comment section below if you have any question, any requests, or anything you would want us to know, you would want us to talk about in our next videos. All right, so as you can see, we are right now on the official white paper of the CryptoZoo project because their website isn't available yet. So here is where they explain all of the things that they're going to be including in their project, all the features that you're going to be able to discover. And so to start, I would say that this is pretty cool. The idea of CryptoZoo is actually based on eggs and animals. So what you're going to be able to get is an egg, and this egg is going to lead to getting an animal because it's going to heal. And then from this animal, you're going to be able to create more eggs by getting with other animals and so on. And so by doing this, you're going to be able to both get more eggs and having the capacity of, evolve and creating new stuff. But at the same time, you're also going to get yields in Zoo token because they created their own token. So we'll be discussing all of that, all about the yields and the things that you're going to be able to get. But basically, it's pretty easy. As you can see here, it is an unfungible token that's built on the Ethereum and BNB, so BSC, Binance Smart Chain. So it's kind of a mix. I don't really know. I didn't know you could do a mix in two blockchains at the same time, but this is pretty much what's happening. What I think is that the egg in itself is built on the Ethereum blockchain, when the CryptoZoo token is actually built on the Binance Smart Chain. I believe this is it. So basically, it's an autonomous ecosystem where users can collect, breed, and trade exotic animals hybrids on the blockchain. Each animal is an NFT, and basically, you're going to get the capacity to work on the marketplace. You're going to have an auction system, so you're going to have many things that you're going to be able to do inside of their platform. So it's actually pretty well done. As you can see, CryptoZoo features on open sourced SDK for third parties. It allows community developers to build on top of parallel to the CryptoZoo ecosystem. So that's their way to constantly evolve. More than that, I would say that the Zoo token seems kind of interesting because of the yield that you're going to get depending on the rarity of your NFT. So if you have an NFT that's brand new and that's pretty common, obviously you're not going to be able to get same yield as if you get the epic one, which no one gets, where obviously the yield is going to be super huge. So it all depends. It will all depend on the way things happen for you if you get to have the rare one. But what's for sure is that you will be able to get a lot of cool features on it, lots of things that you're going to be collecting through this NFT project, combining to them, creating new eggs, and so on. And then every single time that you get a new egg, a new animal, then you get more yield, and it's just super cool. To actually get that possibility to mix up things and then get more and create inside of the project that you have been involved in. So it's pretty cool, the capacity to evolve. And as you can see, it allows community members to both collect and earn. Some hybrids are able to yield 64.5 Zoo per day. So I don't really know how it makes in USD, but that must be kind of a cool kind of a cool amount of money. So you can literally do lots of things with that idea of yield. So pretty exciting. Now, their why is pretty interesting because if you take a look at the capacity that you're going to be able to get from their cryptocurrency, that you can understand the interest that it has. So, for example, if you take a look at here, you can see that basically you are going to be able to yield some Zoo token in many other aspects. So not only on this NFT project, but also on inside of the world of gaming and e-commerce. Because it's something they want to create as a live play kind of thing, in which they will be able to connect actions to a variety of real world benefits. They don't want it to be only in the digital world. They want it to expand, so that it makes it, you know, accessible and profitable not only to their own project but also to a huge ecosystem, because that's what they want to do. They want to help the ecosystem grow. As you can see, the design is pretty insane. It's a 3D kind of design, so it's very very nice, and so it's just all about developing that ecosystem. You guys will be able to see down there in the tokenomics section that they are also helping charities. So we'll take a look at that. Now, what's next? Let the game begin. Ground Zero. At launch, 10,000 first generation base eggs will be stored in a smart contract on Ethereum and the Binance Smart Chain. These base eggs will be distributed in exchange for ETH, and lots of other cryptocurrencies. And then Zoo token, if you use Zoo token, you're actually going to be able to get 10% discount, because they want you to use their cryptocurrency to increase the value of it. So it's pretty interesting. Um, this is what we call an egg drop. Egg drop will be announced prior to drop day. Yeah, so pretty much the same concept as other NFTs. They're going to launch 10,000 of them on the first day, and people will be able to start buying their eggs using lots of different cryptocurrencies. That's pretty interesting though, because most of the time when you buy an NFT, you're usually going to be using one cryptocurrency, such as Ethereum for most of them. Sometimes it's Solana, could be BNB, depending on the project you're investing your money into. But in general, it's mostly going to be ETH. And in this case, you're pretty free to use whatever cryptocurrency you want. So I think it's pretty cool for that, because you get to choose, you know. And so it's pretty much the same idea of, you know, airdropping. So people, they get to me and they buy their entrance ticket in a way, and then they're going to get back to, they're going to be airdrops their NFT on their wallet, as you would for any other project. Now let's talk about egg rarity, so that you guys understand a little bit better how is that going to work. Basically, you're going to be able to buy two different things. So you're going to have a base egg, which may be held unhatched for sale at auction. So you can buy and sell the egg in itself, that at first is going to be unhatched. So no animals is going to get out of it. Technically, it's supposed to turn into an animal in the future, which is pretty interesting as well. It shows us the idea of evolution that you can get on it. But first, you're just going to get an egg that's unhatched. So no animal, it's just an egg. It's just a starting egg. And so you're going to be able to buy and sell that, or you're going to be able to buy and sell the NFT animal hatched from a base egg, which is determined by a blockchain-based probability factor. So each egg has the same probability of hatching an animal with any given rarity. So eggs will hatch animals grouped by a different rarity tiers. So it means that at first you're going to get the egg. You are not 100% sure that it's going to bring you an animal, but that's what is exciting about it. Most of them have, you know, a high percentage of capacity and probability to lead to having an animal, but it's not 100% sure. So you guys need to make sure that you're okay with this. But if it actually turns into an animal, then it's definitely going to become something that's very interesting for you. Now, as of other NFT projects, as you can see, the classification of rarity is pretty much the same as for other projects. So basically, you are going to get what's called a base animal, a base egg, as I said previously, and then you're going to have several levels of rarity, which are going to vary through common, uncommon, rare, super rare, and epic. So then from that, you're going to be able to determine whether or not your egg is rare, and from that is going to start the, let's say, yeah, that understanding of the market and that understanding of, what's the value of what you got. And so from that, you are going to be able to get an animal from it. And so if your egg is super rare, epic, and you don't know yet what animal you're going to be getting, then there is a high percent of chance that if this animal gets out of the egg, it's going to be a pretty rare animal NFT as well. And so the concept is pretty cool for that. You get two suspenses. The first one being you don't really know if your egg is going to be rare, and the second one being that you don't know whether or not you're going to get an animal. But if you do, then you get a super rare animal. So I think it's pretty cool for suspense. So if you like suspense, this is going to be the right project for you. Then you're going to get what's called like hybrid eggs, which are the result of our breeding mechanism. Two base animals can be bred together to create an hybrid, like an kind of a hybrid egg, and these eggs will hatch a hybrid animal, which is often a strangely beautiful or even chemical combination of two parent animals. Keep in mind the same combination of parent animals isn't limited to one hybrid offspring. So it's not limited to one hybrid offspring in the way that it's up to you. It's up to which animals you pick. But it can lead to some pretty cool results. I don't really know if I like it or not. It's pretty hard to determine that. But what's for sure is that you're going to be able to get that creative kind of thing because you can try your own mixes between two different types of animals so that you can potentially get a hybrid egg, and then you're going to be able to keep on going with new combinations. So it's pretty cool. You can get lots of cool features with that. So I believe this is the whole idea of this project, the whole particularity of it, which makes it so interesting. Now let's talk about the yield. We have been teasing you guys in this video since the beginning, so we're talking about some pretty cool returns on the yield. Basically, this is how it's going to work. As you can see, hatch animals are immediately going to bring people yield in zoo tokens. The rate is going to be determined through rarity. So as rare is your animal, as much money you're going to get from the yield. So it will all depends on the rarity of your animal and your egg. Then it's basically going to indicate a number of zoo tokens which will be allocated to the animal's owner every single day. So if you guys watch our videos, previously probably saw a video about cyber Kongs and how people today can still make crazy amounts of money through yield through cyber Kongs every single day. I think they can make up to $400 per day just by holding their cyberkong. Here is going to be exactly the same principle, probably not with that much money at first, but what's for sure is that it's going to be every single day and it's going to be fixed. So whether or not you decide to, buy or sell your NFT, you're going to still be able to get passive income from the yield, which, gotta be honest, is still super cool. And so that's pretty much it for the yield. As you can see here, there are some capacities you can get. For example, a butterfly, which is a basic common animal, has a yield of 100, meaning that one butterfly will contribute 100 zoo tokens to its owner each day. After 30 days, the butterfly will accrue to 3,000 zoo tokens. If at this point the owner decides to release said animal, the accrued yield of 3,000 zoo is sent to the wallet that previously owned the butterfly. That means that it will increase and it will always follow the one person that's holding the NFT on his wallet. Now, last but not least, let's take a look at the roadmap, which is pretty short. It's pretty simple. Basically, what happens is on 2020, they did what they call the inception of CryptoZoo, which is basically, the whole imagination of the project. In Q1 2021, they worked on the development of the CryptoZoo game. Then in Q3, CryptoZoo token launch. Then 2.3 Genesis CryptoZoo egg drop on both Binance and Ethereum. Then we got the Ethereum to BSC bridge that got launched, making the capacity of working on both blockchains. Then we got ZooSwap which is going to be the platform that people are going to be using to create, to buy and sell and make the capacity to convert your money into CryptoZoo, like Zoo tokens. Now, as CryptoZoo official game launch is also part of the roadmap, it's forthcoming. Then exclusive limited collectible Genesis airdrop, so they're going to try to create an airdrop for people to get interested in the project with capacities to collect some stuff. It's going to be pretty cool. And then CryptoZoo first mini game release. They're going to create a mini game, so sounds kind of exciting as well. And then last but not least, with the Q4 CryptoZoo second egg drop, different egg from the first egg drop, and that will be it. So pretty interesting project once again. I think a lot of potential, considering that the idea of creating more NFTs from the NFTs that you already have is pretty interesting. So definitely something very cool. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If it's the case, go smash the like button. If you want to learn some more about all of these things, subscribe to this channel, activate the little bell. We'll be talking about lots of new NFT projects and cryptocurrencies. If you have any question, let us know in the comment section below. Let us know if you invested in that project or if you're planning on doing so. We'll be happy to have your feedback on that. So thanks again for watching, and see you guys for our next video. Bye-bye.